I'm gonna love getting married here.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
What's that?
Ah, it's so peaceful, right? So peaceful and beautiful and some good, yeah, there's good energy here, don't you think? Yeah.
It's what I wanted to give to you.
Yeah, but we gotta give it to each other.
Well, then we will.
You know, my whole life, I feel like I've been holding on by a thread. I'm always scratching and crawling and fighting for... Well, sometimes I didn't even know what I was fighting for. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to kick my shoes off and know that they're still going to be there when I come back, and you give me that. I'm never going to let that go. Never.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh, you know you should, because kisses in church should be short. Good practice.
Here.
Yeah, hey, it's Molly. Can you meet me tomorrow morning at the Lakeview dining room? I have some information that I want to share with you.
What information?
You'll see. Just be there.
If anyone present knows of any reason why these two should not be lawfully joined in marriage, speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Rose, don't do it. He doesn't love you. Listen to me. Why won't you listen to me?
Give it up, Dusty. Don't waste your breath. She's Paul's now, so it doesn't matter if she screams till you're blue in the face. She's not gonna hear a word you're saying.
Rose! Rose, you gotta listen to me now. If you marry him, if you go through with this, your life, it's gonna be over. You hear me? Rose, wait. Rose, come back!
You're too late, Dusty. You snooze, you lose.
You're too late. No!
Well, why shouldn't I be? Marrying the man of my dreams, things are actually calming down. You're not mad at me anymore.
No, why? Is there a reason that I would be mad at you?
Hello? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, sure. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Okay. Bye.
Anyone I know?
I might have a buyer for the Roller Palace.
Oh, that's great. That's just great.
Isn't that great? I can sell the place and we can just get started on our life together. I gotta go. I gotta, like, clean the shop, and you can meet with your financial analyst. Maybe we'll both be really rich by the end of the day. Hey, here, look at the flowers.
Oh,
Something
come
nice,
on.
would you?
Sure.
Something nice.
I'll try.
Colorful.
I've been a lot of things, but never a financial analyst.
What do you need, Molly? Why all this secrecy?
It's about Rose. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere with Dusty, your fiancé gets in the way. And I don't know if you've seen the two of them in a room together, alone, but it's like nobody else exists.
All right, look, I don't have a lot of time. You got something to say? Say it.
I saw them together, Paul. And it's not over between them. No matter what they keep telling themselves or us. Dusty and I were planning to have this great afternoon rendezvous and everything, but while he was waiting for me, he suddenly came up with this ridiculous reason for me to be at the club longer.
Right, so what?
So what? In this spare time, he turned on the charm with your fiancé. And then by the time I got there...
What? Could you hear what they were saying?
No. Not exactly. I mean, I wasn't close enough to hear exactly what they were saying, but it didn't matter because the look was on their faces. I mean, she is definitely still under his skin, Paul.
Did you talk to Dusty about any of this?
No, he would have just denied it.
Why are you bringing this to me?
Because I think you should know that while you're busy sending out invitations, Rose is busy reconnecting with Dusty behind your back. Yeah, it's not over. She's always going to be a part of him.
Molly, I'm really sorry that whatever it is you have with Dusty is going down the drain again, but Rose is committed to me.
Fine. Whatever, okay? I don't know Rose, Paul, and I'm not speaking for Rose, but I do know Dusty. And I do know if you don't do something about him, something definitive, he's always going to be a threat. See, I don't know what kind of ceremony you're planning, but I sure hope your deposits are refundable.
Wondering how it's going to feel when Rose leaves you hanging at the altar?
Why don't you just disappear?
Or perhaps you're wondering about that night at the hunting lodge when you had your chance. You could have left her hanging, twisting by the neck.
Yeah, it's a small town. She's bound to run into Dusty sooner or later.
You and Dustin used to stay up all night shooting pool, playing ping pong, because he couldn't stand to lose. He kept demanding rematches, crying foul. You think he's going to give up so gracefully on Rose?
He never beat me, you know. He just always took so long to do everything that I just got bored and gave up.
Yeah. Well, it's time to do something about him, Paul. Something definitive.
Definitive about Dusty. You.
Well, don't kill him, just contain him. Find a way to keep him in line. Unless, of course, you're too much of a coward to handle, Mr. Dunn.
I know what needs to be done. You stay out of it. Stay away from me. Stay out of my head.
Oh, here you are, the handsome groom. Now that I found you, I'm not letting you out of my sight. I have to ask you a couple of questions. And Paul,
She told Paul that she saw us together last night.
When I ran into you at the lounge?
Yeah.
I was crying my eyes out with Emily, and you were just being nice to me.
Yeah, it was innocent, but
Right.
Molly saw us, and I guess Molly's a little jealous.
I decided not to make Paul crazy and tell him about seeing you, and it gives her a whole new reason for living. This is wonderful. What kind of spin is she going to put on it?
We shouldn't be talking about this out here, you know?
Paul's going to freak out when he hears about us.
Hey, Dusty.
Oh, great! You brought Rose. That's perfect. That's terrific. Maybe now we can settle some things. Right here and right now.
Waiting for you, Dusty. You and Rose. Molly said you'd be together.
It's not what you think.
How did you get in here? I don't recall giving you a
I used to
key.
live here, Dusty. I did manage to make a few friends. Someone did me a favor.
To do what? Ambush your girlfriend?
See, Dusty knows that Molly told you about us. We're just trying to figure out how to deal with this, and it's not coming out right at
Rose,
all. We were out in
listen.
the hallway talking
Hold on.
about it. We didn't think it was right. We came in here. All we were going to do is talk. There was nothing else
No,
going
there's a
on.
lot going on here, but you know what? It stops now.
Let's just bury the hatchet. What are you talking about, Paul? I'm talking about the three of us being friends again. Bury the hatchet. You suggested we bury it in me. I know, but a lot's changed since then. Everything's changed. Dusty, look. Rose and I are getting married, okay? It's not like we're dating.